Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Now, can you guys hear me? Oh my God. Just crazy stuff is happening. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I guess you guys can hear me now because I can see the bubble moving. Oh, thank you guys for showing up. A lot of stuff is going on. I mean, wow, I've been waiting on my card to come in. The mailman goes by, don't give me my card. I'm calling the bank. The bank saying, hey, we're going to send you another one. Hey, no, find out where you sent my one card. Oh, we didn't even send it to your house. We sent it to your P.O. box. Now, why did you tell me you sent it to my house? Because I could have went up there and got it. You know what I'm saying? Then I got this guy cutting the grass over there for, one of the properties. We done agreed on so much amount of money. He was like, can I come get the money first? I'm like, no, you go cut first. That's how we do things. He was like, oh, I said, I'm not even at home. because I wasn't. I was at home, but I wasn't in the state of dealing with them. Like, I wasn't at home. I'm meditating. I'm painting. That's what I'm doing. Getting my mind off of stuff. You don't pay somebody before they do the work. And then he comes over here and then he wants more money than what we decided. He was like, oh no, my foot. That's what we agreed on. What is going on with people? I mean, this world done got to a point, people they just doing up. Oh no, I can't do it for that amount of money. That's what we agreed on. I ain't got no more money. Dude, you better go talk to my husband. And I'm gonna tell him. He said this. Then he done went down, and went down. Hey, if you can't do it, I'll get somebody else to do it. Okay? Shoot. There was a kid wanting to do it, and I told him, oh, never mind. And he was ready to do it that day. You waited a whole week, let grass grow more, and then want to complain about it. I ain't got time for him. Oh, she said $60 for 2 cuts per month. Honey, that is for 1 cut. That ain't even. He wants $75 a cut. I told him he just get out of here. Get out of here. I was just, and then he want to talk until, like that's going to change things. It's not. But you guys, I was painting, did a little stuff with Diesel this morning, cleaned his kennel, and, did a lot of homework, got a lot of homework out and done. And then I started painting the house and I was relaxed and everything was working out fine. And I knew it was just too good to be true. Soldier Girl said, he crack, girl. That's why I'm going to try to get one of these kids to stay on it. You know what I'm saying? Stay on it. Because, he's sitting there, complaining. Oh, I just got a new truck. And, my blades cost $60 a blade. So, and I'm trying to keep them and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, I don't care to hear any of that. Just cut it. And I don't even know if he cut it or not. I gave him the money. I don't know if he cut it or not. To me, I don't care. He's sitting there talking to the neighbors. Talking to the neighbors for what? Yeah, they calling the city on you. Dude, I don't care. I don't care. Exactly. Shut up. Man, just driving me freaking crazy. You guys. So I know Cory's going to court Wednesday. And I know we are all feeling some kind of way. Hey, Miss Philly G, I see you in the building. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Exactly. And thank you for sharing. Come holler at a sister. Yeah, he wrong for that. Very wrong and very unprofessional. I don't care you got a new motor, a new car, a new truck. You were supposed to cut it last week. You're going to wait till it rained. And then you were supposed to cut it on the weekend. You were supposed to cut it Friday. You didn't cut it Friday. You said you're going to cut it Thursday. Then you said you're going to cut it Friday. You said you're going to get it Saturday. Then it rained. Then you're going to tell me you're going to cut it Tuesday. Then you call me and say, I'm going over there now. When you let a whole week go by, grass grow really fast when ain't nobody looking. Ain't nobody professionally productive. That's right. They ain't. And so now, and the guy, I kept his number. I kept the little kid number. I told him, I said, I thought to myself, I said, let me get a grown up to do this. The kid was like, I'll do it. And I was like, no, let me just get a grown up to do this because he'll get on his riding lawnmower and I know it's going to get done. Now he coming looking like, hold on. Oh, Lord. Hold on 1 minute. Bye. All right, you guys. That was one of my kids. Calling something's going on. I'm definitely going to have to get another computer and just say, hey, you know what? The Lord is telling me you're going to need another computer, girl, because you done stuck something in there and it don't want to, you don't want to like hear videos and I can't speak. I don't know. It wasn't working earlier, turning in all my assignments and everything. Hey, Natasha, how you guys doing? So anyway, you guys, let's get on into the topic. I done ramped and I done raved and people done called in and everything. I really have done got a big old headache. Matter of fact, let me take me ibuprofen right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take me an ibuprofen. Hey, Amari, I see you. And we are Cody's Voices in the building. Yes, before July the 30th. What do you mean, yes, before July the 30th? So he goes to court this Wednesday, right? And I'm going to take me an ibuprofen right now because I don't even want to deal with these people. So he goes to court this Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure I was reading something, you guys, and I don't know where it is when he come running over to the house, want to chit chat. I wasn't gonna let him in my house, all bug-eyed, looking crazy. Woo. So I want to share something with you that we all know already, but it's always good to sometimes go over stuff because somebody in the chat said something, and always remember, he goes to court. She's saying July the 30th at 11 a.m. So somebody was in the chat the other day, and they were saying that one of the kids had broken bones that had already been healed. I don't know who said it. Can't remember who said it. But I mean, it's stuck in my head. I know it's stuck in y'all head too. Y'all was like, oh, really? Whoa. But I want to read something because it says, Bigsby was behind bar without bail at the Hampton Road Regional Jail until a judge ordered him to Eastern State Hospital in March to receive competency and restoration services after an exam found him incompetent to stand trial. That exam was one of the several in an ongoing argument between his attorneys in the Commonwealth about Bigsby's ability to stand trial. That evaluation was conducted by Dr. Weir Zimmerer in February and March. The psychologist determined that Bigsby seemed to understand the legal process ahead of him, but not the seriousness of the charges against him. So he understands the legal process. Like, if you get found guilty, you're going to jail and you're going to be in there for a long time. He understands that. But what he don't understand is you're going to be in there for life, or you're going to be in there for 40 years and you're already 40 something. So you're not getting out until you're either old and crippled and you can't even walk, or, they're going to carry you out in a box. That's how much seriousness this is. So that report also detailed, listen, family, everybody listen, put a 1 in the chat because this is what I want to share with you. Everybody say hi, Tina Powers. Hi. She says, I'm on the train. I will watch the replay. Okay, Natasha. She going somewhere. So this is what it says. That report also detailed Bigsby escalating paranoia. You know what that means? They're saying that if he had little symptoms of paranoia, it has escalated when he went to that hospital. Like, who is that? Why are you watching me? What are you doing? What's going on? Why do you say that? Somebody's watching me. I know you guys got cameras and everything. So they're saying that his paranoia has been escalated. in a series of bizarre behaviors during his time at the Hampton Road Regional Jail. This is not only, hey, Soldier Girl said gift one, SP. She's a member. Thank you. Thank you for the gift one. I don't know. But this is why he was at jail. You guys. So We Are Cody's Voice was gifted a membership by Soldier Girl. Oh, wow. She made We Are Cody's Voice gifted a membership to Soldier Girl. Whatever. I don't know what all that means. Y'all be doing some stuff. I have no clue. This thing ain't even moving. Huh. Tina Powers got all the hearts in the world in there. Congrats. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what that was. I think Soldier Girl, Sanja Watts says, I'm confused too. YouTube randomly picks a member for 30 days. What? And who did it pick? Who got the pick? That's so nice of Soldier Girl. You're welcome. Nancy said me. Oh, I don't know what just happened. You guys are telling me something. I didn't know what just happened. So We Are Cody Voice got randomly picked, or did Soldier Girl pick you? Soldier Girl picked you. It picked We Are Cody's Voice. Wow. Why did it say Soldier Girl picked you? Okay. Y'all teaching me some stuff. We come in here today. Today is Monday. It's a gift membership. You can buy them. Oh, did you buy it? It's random. Oh, Soldier Girl didn't do it, but it said your name on it. Let me go back and look. It says Soldier Girl gifted 1 SP News Nuggets memberships. It said you did it, Soldier Girl. She said, I bought the gift membership. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and then it randomly picked her. Wow. Thank you, Soldier Girl. You randomly picked somebody to be a member. Thank you. I don't know. Yes, ma'am. I bought it for $3.99. Oh, girl. You're gone with your bad self. I like to see them little bitty warriors up in the building. Hey, woke to God, how you doing? Cynthia Campbell's in the building. Well, we just learned something. So anyway, let me get back right on topic here, because I've been all over the place today. Kind of a little bit upset. That just hit me before I came on, and I couldn't even come on without, Yeah, all right. It I don't know. Maybe it picked the person that usually been here back to back, back to back, back to back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yes, second time, last time it picked Zena. Oh, it did? Really? I didn't even know that. Wow. That's the second time. Last time. Soldier Girl, see what? I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't know. I did not know. It picked Zena. Really? Well, maybe YouTube, I don't know. They did so much damage to our channel. It is unbelievable, but I don't blame nobody. It is what it is. Okay, so anyway, back to what we were talking about. They're saying that there was a series of bizarre behaviors during his time at the Hampton Roads Regional Jail. Okay? That's right. It would have picked you. What? Oh, really? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know why. You're right. Because you're in here before pretty much everybody all the time, Sanja. You be in here. So it just randomly pick whoever it wants to pick. Okay. Because I know I ain't got nothing to do with it. Anyway, So that ain't the reason. I don't know what the reason is. It says here, I want to share this with you guys. It says Bigsby's team also requested a judge to dismiss the charges against Bigsby after they say the Commonwealth Attorney Office obtained evidence that wasn't submitted to the defense for months. The evidence is a written statement. A written statement. It wasn't a letter coming to somebody. It wasn't like, hey, I'm finna write to my sister and tell her what I did. It was a written statement Bigsby wrote while in jail. Let's get that corrected, you guys. It was a written statement. And Bigsby defense team said the Commonwealth got a copy of that letter on August the 3rd, but did not share it with the defense team until November. The contents of the letter has not been released to the public. But Wave News asked Matheny Willard, that's Amina Matheny, his attorney, who has seen the letter, if it was a suicide note or any kind of confession. She initially, come on, you guys, there's certain words that you got to pick up in here. She initially, the word to pick up, the key word is initially, INITIALLY. She initially said no. Yes, she initially said no, but then revised her response to say, she was like, I'm not going to answer that. So first she said no. And then it's like, hey, hold up. I just lied on camera. I just lied, to the news, because it's not a confession and it's not it's not a suicide note. Let me write your name down, Natasha. I got the paper right here. Natasha, Natasha. Natasha, got you down. Got you down for two. Got you down for two. Thank you, Natasha. Let's give a shout out for Natasha, because we love her so much. Okay. I was hoping it worked. I don't know, you guys. This is weird. This is so weird that, I can't hear anything, and I normally can hear anything, everything, but I couldn't even hear, when it was done playing, which is weird to me, and that's fine. I don't know what's going on, but I guess I just need to get me another computer. This one, I think we done had this one for 2 years. Thank you, Natasha, for that. So anywho, let's get back onto what I was saying. She said, write me down. Okay, Soldier Girl, I got you. Soldier Girl, I got you, Soldier Girl. Because I must have missed you. I didn't see it. I must have missed you. Soldier Girl, I got you wrote down. I got you wrote down. 2 times? Okay, I got you. Okay, let me put 2 times on there. 2 times 3. Got you. $3.99. I got you. I got you. Got you. You guys got to let me know. Because, yeah, right now this is weird. She says she initially said no, but then revised her response to say, because the statement is variable, untrue, variably. I don't know who used that word, variably. It's variably untrue. That's weird. And unsensical and bizarre. Nonsensical and bizarre. I do not consider it either one. She says she do not consider it either one. Untrue, nonsensical, and bizarre. She's in denial. Okay, I do not consider it either one. She's saying she's not considering either one. It's not a confession or a suicide note. But then it says the result of Bigsby's treatment at Eastern State Hospital was filed in Hampton Circuit Court on Monday. Licensed clinical psychologist William evaluated the father on May the 30th. He evaluated him on May the 30th and determined he is competent to stand trial. So he stayed there for a whole 60 days, and they did not evaluate him until May the 30th, that last day before he left. They evaluated him before he had to go back to court. And they determined he is competent. During his hospitalization, Bigsby's thought process was goal-directed and did not contain overt, delusional, ideal obsessions, or phobias. During his hospitalization, Bigsby's thought process was goal-directed and did not contain delusions, ideations, obsessions, or phobias. According to the report, he also denied having any auditory or visual hallucinations. So when he got to the hospital, he thought all was good. He was like, he don't see nothing. Ain't nobody chasing him. Ain't nobody following him. He's not obsessed with anything. He's not delusional, seeing people talking to him. He didn't act no certain way. So what they probably did was watch him. They probably watched him for the whole 60 days. And he's just walking around eating cake and happy. He was just glad he was just out of that cell. He wasn't talking crazy anymore when nobody trying to come in the back door. So he was like, shoot, I done made it out of there. But then on that last day, they talked to him on the 30th. And that's probably what happened. They probably watched him for the full 30 days. 60 days, I'm sorry. They probably watched him for the full 60 days and then decided, okay, now let's go and talk to him. Let the doctor talk to him. And in that one day, he didn't have nothing. So he also denied having any auditory or visual hallucinations. A doctor diagnosed him with PTSD. So the doctor says he do have PTSD. Yeah, he probably has PTSD after he allegedly took Cody out. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with the war. He ain't killed nobody overseas. Took out his own child. Allegedly. So that's where the PTSD comes in at, and prescribed him some medication. So post-traumatic stress disorder. Bigsby began competency restoration services on April the 19th and addressed several concerns that Zimmer highlighted in his evaluation of the father that happened in the spring. Hold on. That happened in the spring. Those included conflicting background information that Bigsby gave several medical providers, which the father said had been misinterpreted. See what I'm saying, you guys? Okay, I'm going to have to say this one more time. Bigsby began competency restoration services on April the 19th and addressed several concerns that Zimmerer highlighted in his evaluation of the father that happened in the spring. When is spring? Is June spring? Those included conflicting background information that Bigsby gave several medical providers, which the father said had been misinterpreted. He also told the counselor that he gave erroneous biological information to at least one evaluation because he believed the evaluator did not need to know such personal details, the report states. He also wrote that Bigsby understood the legal process in front of him, but continued to be guarded about the case. During a May 9th meeting with the restoration counselor, Bigsby also discussed a hypothetical plea bargain. What you mean that was about where he lived? They said biological. Biological meaning family. That meaning who's the daddy, who's the mama, who's your mother, who's your sister, who's your aunt, who's the kid's real daddy. That's the biological stuff he lied about. This is an open, and I cannot even, if I even brought you up on the platform, I couldn't hear you. So you guys going to have to call in until I figure out what is keeping my computer from, I can't hear. I don't know why I can't hear. I used to be able to hear. Now I can't hear. Google Chrome is using your microphone. Okay, I'll read what you guys. It was an argument because the doctor said Kentucky and he actually lived in D.C. Spring is March. Is it muted? No, it's not muted because you guys can hear me and I don't have it muted. And the speaker works fine. The speaker's right here. It works fine. But I can't hear. And so I don't know. It started doing this when I was taking a class and I couldn't hear. Hey, this is SP.
Hey, SP, it's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, what are you talking about?
Hey, okay, so what that argument was about was the doctors had asked him something about where he lived, and he told the doctors, that they don't need to know that information. So doctor put down Kentucky, which it was actually DC where he was living in. So Amina jumped up and was arguing with Antoine Bell over that.
Okay.
The part that you had just read about what was it that you just read? I don't know, I was typing and I can't remember what it was he said. But that's what that whole argument was about.
He constantly lies to the doctor?
Yeah, he constantly lied to the doctors throughout the evaluation. And they had all of his information. Now, the one that the Antoine Bell's talking about is not this last one, but it was the one beforehand that evaluated him.
Right.
So that's what that was about. So now all this one right here is Antoine Bell saying that he had constantly lied to the doctors. So we don't know. I mean, we don't know what he lied about, but I guess I don't know when that'll come out. I guess at the hearing. Because everybody's got different, they got different conclusions on this man.
Right.
The man in this statement from Eastern State Mental Hospital, okay, he is competent to stand trial. So that's why Antoine Bell states he's going for the murder charges before the competency hearing. So all these dates are going to be set Wednesday.
Okay, right.
Right. So we do the bond hearing, we get set for the trial, we get set for the competency hearing. So we'll just have to see what happens on Wednesday because the man's competent. He is competent. When the judge sat right there and asked him, do you know how to communicate with your attorney? Yes. Do you understand your charges? Yes. Oh, he says yes on everything, Amina said.
Yeah.
So that's that. But I just wanted to elaborate on what I was talking about, the Kentucky DC thing.
Right. Well, what about when the doctor said that he lied about a biological thing? Are you still saying that that's all because he lived here, lived there? That's not biological.
No, biological is, let's go back. What did I say? Nikki is not his sister.
Right.
So this is what he's lying about.
That's his sister?
It is not.
How do you know he's lying about that though? Could he be lying about
receipts.
Could he be lying about them kids being his kids, but he know that they all ain't his kids?
No, all the kids are his. All the kids are his.
You sure that?
I am positive because like I told you, those days that I had stayed up and was taking notes, I went back after interview after press conference
Why did the sister say that he took care of kids that wasn't his kid? He only been in a relationship with his wife and now the baby mama.
Yeah, why did she say that the baby mama was at home waiting for the go-go bar to open up? They don't like her. Why?
Even though that they don't like her, stuff that comes out their mouth about her could be true. Just because you don't like somebody, you're not going to get on it. You're going to say the stuff that's true. You're going to say the stuff like true. Like say, for instance, you lost your job or something. I'll say, well, you lost your job. Now, even though that I don't like you, I still just told the truth.
Okay, well, maybe DJ wasn't his. You can look at Cody. And you can see Cory and Cody.
I do see Cory and Cody. I do see that. Yeah.
You can definitely see that.
Yeah, I do.
So, Nikki has changed her story up so many times,
But what if that other child, the oldest child, is not his?
I mean, I don't know nothing, about that baby. I don't know nothing about twins, So, I mean, nobody's ever really did any research on those.
It's an older kid, then it's Cody.
Then the twins. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, LaKendra said the way she said taking care of kids that wasn't his, it was a matter of factly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She was like, he's a good dad. He's a good man. He take care of kids that ain't even his. That's something that he does on a daily basis.
You see, maybe one of the older kids aren't his. Maybe she was talking about, I don't know. But I know this man's competent to stand trial, and this man's going to stand trial.
Well, so when he goes to court Wednesday, it's just going to be to figure out the court dates of when he gets to go to trial or not.
Yes, this is going to be the court date for, of course, the 17 bonds because of the other 17 charges that was thrown up on him. So that's bond carrying right there. Then they're going to set the trial for the murder charges. Then they're going to set the trial for the competency hearing, all in the same day. So Wednesday, that's the three things that's happening at court.
Isn't it kind of weird? Okay, I guess Cory's mom is passed away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So only family Cory has is this Nikki in her family.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
and they really like Cory.
Yeah. And you know that is Cory's first wife's parents. Glenn Shenette. And I don't know what her name is.
What do you mean, first wife?
The four older kids, Nevka Bigsby. The four older children's mother.
Yeah.
The Hennettes are her parents.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's her sister.
Whose sister?
He's married the sister. Like his brother is married to, okay, because part of the family called me and I think they were trying to explain it to me. And I think they said that his brother is married to her sister or something, the sister, you know. His wife's something, like they're married to the sister or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain it. Because a lot of people was like, no, that's her. That's her. And I'm like, no, it's not. Yeah, they kind of look alike, but they got wives that look alike. They got the same name because his brother is married to a woman that looks like her, but it's not her. That's what they told me.
I don't know.
They're not.
Hennett's got a younger daughter. Of course.
That's not the wives. That's not the wives. That's not the wife's mama and daddy.
It is. It is because I did a background check on her, and her parents are Glenn Hennett and what the hell is her name? I'm sorry, I need to curse. I don't know what
Hannah.
her name.
Wasn't it Hannah?
Jeanette Hennett. Those are Nevka's parents.
Mm.
Cory's wife's parents.
Mm.
Nevka's.
I guess. Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'll send you what I got, but honestly, I've done 3 different ones, and it all comes up the same thing. And Nikki Butler is associates.
So that's not Nikki's so ain't Nikki's kin to her at all?
No, no, they're not kin at all. At all. Nikki was Nesta's best friend. And this is why when I said that at court the other day or last week, they walked away from me because I said I have proof that you are not his sister.
This is weird. So the wife's parents
If you go back and look at Nesta's maiden name and it's Shenette, you should go and you do relatives. Mother's father is Glenn Shenette and Jeanette Shenette, Nebka Bigsby, and then there's another one, another daughter. Nebka's sister.
Okay.
Posting it up there that they had just bought her a brand new car and all that. But you can't find Cody nowhere up there on the page. So, I mean, but I told you earlier to get you a new computer now before July 30th because that's when the Rise for Justice is.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely need one. Well, I'm gonna get one anyway. I'm gonna just use this one for like once my daughter gets everything sent over to the other computer. I'm gonna go pick out something and this just use this one for school and stuff.
Yeah, because it's starting to get big. I'm starting to get a lot of phone calls from different biker groups and clubs. And then I spoke with Still Incorporated. They're the ones that make the chainsaws and the weed eaters and blowers. Both of my daughters work there. So they're gonna I filled out the form today to see if I could get sponsored by them for the food and the entertainment. So
because y'all doing a what on the 30th?
It's a justice ride for Cory Bigsby, and we're gonna ride from Williamsburg, Virginia, to the Cody fence, and then we're gonna have like a I'm trying to get like a to get to where I'll be able to feed everybody, and then we're gonna have a DJ out there for entertainment for them right there at the Cody fence. Yeah. And then we're doing a 50-50 raffle to where whoever gets the ticket, 50% goes to them, and then 50% goes to Missing and Exploited Children Foundation. So that's what I'm trying to do, if I can get a sponsor. But I'm trying to really make the awareness stand out.
You say June the 30th?
July 30th.
July the 30th, so we got some time.
Yeah, we got some time yet. Yeah. But I needed to get on it now because I got to get all these approvals first. And I've contacted the state police. I've contacted Hampton Police about escorts. So, because we're going to need an escort from Williamsburg to Hampton, and Hampton's going to pick up right there and then escort us to the Cody fence.
Okay. And then what you guys going to do after you get to the Cody fence?
After we get to the Cody fence, everybody, all the volunteers, all the writers will have tickets. And all they do is go up, give them their ticket, and then they get their food, they get their drinks. We're gonna have a DJ there playing like music in the background, and then if anybody wants to get up and speak, they got the floor, to go ahead and get up there and speak on Cody. So, and it's, like I said, the ride is definitely justice for Cody, but it's also to bring awareness to these missing kids out there that need to be found.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I mean, it's just, we got one that's missing right now, and he would be 66 years old. So.
Okay.
And I just believe that I think this is the right path to go down.
Yeah. Okay.
To just let them know that, we don't play when it comes to these kids.
Right.
It's not a game, it's serious. Because all these children that has been abused and murdered by their parents, they all need justice.
Right.
And that's what We Are Cody's Voice is trying to do, is to bring justice for Cody.
Exactly.
So, but I wanted to jump on and to say that, so I'm going to go ahead and continue watching. I want to hold you up.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, thanks.
Alrighty, bye-bye. Well, Nancy got the 411. She's telling me stuff, and I'm like, what? Where'd you get that at? She was like, I got it. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this is really don't make any sense, you guys. This really does not make any sense that the ex-wife, mother and father, or not the ex-wife, I guess she's not the ex. I guess she's the wife. Let's get that straight. She's the wife. And none of them like the baby mama. So Nikki is best friend. You know how you got a best friend, and I love him, and he loved me, and he's my best friend, and that's my brother. But they got the smooching, hugging, kissing type of pictures taken, and he hugging on her like, I want some of this. And whatever. But somebody has said at one time that woman was somebody, and I was like, and I was like, oh, okay, we take in all information, and we wait until something tells us something different. But then somebody called me and later on, and they said, no, you got it wrong. And I was like, it was almost like Miss Wanda West. You got it right, but you got it wrong. And so we had a picture, and we was like, this is her, and this is the auntie, the great auntie. And they was like, no, she's there. Her brother, her husband's brother, is married to a woman that looked like her, but it's not her. So I don't know where that went. I don't have my information, and it always happened that way, don't it? I always lose all the information in the phone. They was doing the nasty with each other. Okay, so true, girl. What do you mean you think Doodoo Brown is out the equation now? Stop it. Hold on, you guys. Pump the brakes. Somebody is at my door. So hold that thought for one moment. Let me see who's coming over. Okay. So I know 5 of you done took off. And I'm telling you right now, these kids, they selling stuff in the neighborhood. And, you got to love them. You just got to. He left out the back. He's gone. Gone, girl. He didn't even come out the front of the courthouse last Wednesday. But what do you mean that he's out the equation? He's the attorney. He's not out the equation. Evidently, Nancy, you're not telling me everything. So before we get off of here, I need you to call back in and explain to me why you're saying that Doodle Brown is not the attorney. He was there last week. Truly, he's not going. Yes. Just why would you say that? Why would you say, okay, I don't know, Nancy. Come on now. I don't know. I don't believe it now. I believe Doodle Brown is in town. You don't have receipts, but what do you have? Because this don't make sense. Why do you say what you say?
Rumor has it that when he stood up and he said that the evaluation was done by hatred, or the results of the evaluation was resulted in by hatred. Who's that? Hey, girl, hey. I love you. I'm talking on a YouTube channel. On a YouTube channel. Yes, ma'am. What you think? Cody? Yes. I am dedicated. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I love you. Everything and anything. I'll get back to you in just a second. Okay. I'm sorry, SB. That was my cousin.
That's okay.
Okay, so what are you doing? Okay, so it was Brown says it was the results were done out of hatred.
Right.
So Amina said, "Sit down." Told Doodle Brown to sit down. She stood up and took over the rest of the hearing.
Oh.
He sat there in that chair and did not open his mouth. He did not look through no paperwork. He didn't do nothing but sit there.
But that doesn't mean that he's off the case.
Okay, I'm just saying, rumor has it. You know, see what I'm saying? I mean, it's just going around that he's no longer on the case because he didn't even have the results. He didn't have the results from the evaluation until that morning.
So why would Amina tell him to sit down?
Because she didn't like what he was saying.
And she just told him to sit down?
Yes, she told him, you need to sit down. And she walked in front of him. He turned around and set his behind down. He ain't chewing his pin top. He ain't do nothing. He wasn't jumping up and down like he had springs in his feet. Nothing.
Well,
So when everybody came out of the courthouse with all the news channels, Doodle Brown always right there. He turned around, went out the back door.
Well, of course he didn't want to,
So
that doesn't mean that doesn't mean he's off the case. That just means they had a different of opinion or something.
Yeah, I mean, true, because like I said, here we go again. A rumor had it that she was firing him and supposed to be hiring this attorney from New York.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what that was about. Now, if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong.
Well, we'll see if he shows up Wednesday. Duda Brown gonna show up Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't, I'll be the first. I mean, if he does, I'll be the first one to say I apologize, y'all. You know, I'm just going by rumor has it. You know, I mean, that's all I can say.
Okay.
I don't get all the scoop. I mean, I do anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
But
all right.
Okay, so I elaborated on that one.
All righty.
I think I'm just going to sit and listen. I'm not going to say nothing.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see come Wednesday.
Yes, yeah, and you know I'll be the first one to inform you on Wednesday what's going on.
All right.
Not unless we have others from VA or the Hampton Roads area that's going to be there.
Well, you know, we gonna still know. We gonna see. We gonna know soon. It happens. We gonna know. All right.
So, okay, well, I'm gonna jump off.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. So, yeah, I see Miss Tina calling. So, I just don't like to have two people on the phone at the same time because they talk over each other, and that's disturbing to me. Oh, she ain't answering the phone now. She ain't answering the phone now. Hey, this is Tina. You can come to the phone there. Tina? What's up?
Well, Cory needs to stop it. That's what he needs to do. He needs to stop this shenanigans, girl.
Yeah.
What is going on? First Tangerine, but Nikki ain't his sister, and there she is. I mean, what's really going on?
But does it really matter if it's? But does it really matter if she is the sister or not? I mean, we kind of already know she ain't his biological sister.
Girl.
So that don't really change nothing.
But all I'm going to say is, you know, for real, you know, it goes like this, you know. Look at here, y'all. Look at here. Look. Cody needs all the voices that he can get. Okay?
Yes, he does.
It ain't about Cory. It's about Cody. Cody.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Nancy, if you still in the chat room, listen. It's all about Cody, not nobody else. I need to ask Miss Nancy too a question. What time is this going to be for the Cody?
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
What are you talking about? You talking about court or what?
No. I'm talking about for the event for July 31st.
Oh, the ride-a-thon?
July 30th or July 31st? What did she say? July 31st?
July the 30th.
July 30th. At what time?
She want to know what time. July the 30th. What, you gonna show up?
I don't know. It depends.
I would like to show up, but I would like to. 11 a.m.
11 o'clock.
In the morning for the ride-a-thon?
Yeah, 11 o'clock a.m. Yep, I'll be at work.
On the 30th?
Is it the July 31st? July 30th.
July the 30th, she said. Now, come on now.
Yep, but it's about Cody. I don't give a damn about Cory. I hate to say it like that. He's human too. Yes, his rights been violated. I get that. But, you know, this baby needs some justice. And Amina needs to go sit down and let Anton Bell do his job. Now, let him do his job and Amina go sit down somewhere. That's all I got to say.
Well, you know, Cory got rights too.
Well, SP, let me just say this. I know what Cory got. But where was Cody's rights?
Exactly.
Where
But you got to let the law is a process.
I understand that.
People can't just go putting people in jail and all this other stuff. There's a process, and so you gotta we all can ask the same question: where was Cody's rights? Where is Cody at right now? Tell us what happened. If we're thinking sometimes we can get those answers, and that'd be great. But sometimes we can't get those answers. We have to wait and go through the process. Now, is Cody going to get justice as far as somebody's going to have to be responsible for this child missing?
Right. And I get that. I get all of that. But my question is, what does justice look like for Cody? I mean, what does it really look like?
I'm telling you, this man is ready to confess and tell what happened.
Amina is shutting him up.
Yeah, she's a dummy.
And Anton Bell knows the whole details.
Yeah.
And yes, Doodoo Brown will be there Wednesday. I get that.
Well, she say he not. She believe he's not. And that's just a matter of her opinion. That's not there's no receipts. She said there's no receipts, you guys. So we're not gonna beat her up if she's wrong. She just think that he's not gonna be there. I think he's gonna be there.
I think never. I was gonna say this is what
because when you're an attorney, there's a first chair and a second chair, and the first chair runs all the other chairs. They can tell them when to speak and when not to speak, or it's my turn, or you hold back, or whatever. And it may be kind of rude. It's just like if somebody needed some CPR, and and people standing around just wanting to look. I have to tell them to move back. Get out the way. Even though I'm not the number one nurse, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can't say that and tell another nurse, especially if I think she's doing something wrong or she's not moving fast enough, move around, So,
right.
And they come back later on and say, oh, I'm sorry, I had a little confrontation with a nurse the other couple of last week. And I had to tell her, don't you ever come up to me, telling me what I need to do. You're not my boss. You don't tell me what to do. And she was like, well, I needed this and I needed it. I said, you get it when I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not doing things like that anymore. We got to check this stuff in. We just don't hand medication out. That's how people get their license taken. And I'm not finna get my license taken. So excuse me if I'm moving too slow, but I've got 50 million other things I'm doing. I'll get to it when I get to it. You should have ran to the door when the pharmacist came and received it. Since I received it and I got my name on there, we're going to make sure that we're going to get this and delegate it out properly. Y'all going to sign for this stuff. We ain't finna just hand it to you. Now I told her, don't ever come to me like you doing something for this resident or that resident, because as nurses, we got to stick together. And you over here want to argue with me. I'm not going to argue with you. You'll wait, or next time you'll get to the door first. That's it. You see what I'm saying? And lawyers are the same way. If one of them think that you're messing up or they want you to stop or something, they'll come in and say, okay, now stop or sit down or let me handle it or whatever. It's not disrespectful to them. They might get a little mad because everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody. When you conduct a business, you want a little piece, they want a little piece. They see it's getting heated or hotted or something, and they might say, just sit down, calm down or whatever. Let me go, jump in there, take time or whatever. But as far as him getting off the case,
Anton Bell got the torch. Amina just needs to go sit the hell down.
Well, Amina needs all the help she can get, because she definitely don't know what the heck's going on. She might know what the heck going on, but this is almost like a locomotive that's going 100 miles an hour. You can't get in and just say stop. It ain't, because it's gonna keep on going.
Well, just like the song say, the train gonna keep on rolling, baby.
Keep on going. Keep on rolling.
And you know what? I hate to say it to everybody, but I got the strangest feelings, but there's going to be another court date and another court date and another court date and another court date. Because it's already been court date after a court date.
Well, you're not wrong, but no, they have to come to a court date and start processing, because you can't just keep somebody in jail having another court date 3 months from now, another court date 10 months from now, and that person just sitting in jail. Everybody's due to a speedy processing in jail. That's the law. Or they get out free. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that. Yeah.
So if they're not going to have they're going to have other court dates, because guess what? You've got 30 different charges. First you had 7, and then you've got 30, and now you've got another 2. So of course there's going to be more court dates, because guess what? They have not even, are they going to try all of this stuff at one time? Or are they going to do the 30 first? Nancy said they're going to do the murder charges first, and then they're going to do the other ones later. That's what they're trying to get together. That's why they got this court date coming to say, look here, we're ready to go to court. Okay, what days do you got on your calendar? Now, if she says, well, I can't do it this and I can't do it that, we're going to have to come to an agreement. That's what they got to do, come to an agreement. But you cannot go past this date here. So if she can't do it, then guess what? They'll just do without her, because the judge will tell her, guess what? You've got to make room for your client, because guess what? We can't just hold him, and we need to figure out a date. Now, you tell me what's on your calendar, and you tell me what's on your calendar, and then they'll come up to an agreement, and that's going to be the date of court. That's what's going to happen. So it's going to be another date, because he haven't even went to court yet on these charges.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. But like you always say, God got it under control. Not me, not Nancy, not Soldier Girl, not Sanjay. God got it. So I'm just going to leave it on.
Freddie ain't got it.
Nope. Freddie ain't got it. SP ain't got it. Nobody got it but God.
Well, exactly. Nope. But I guarantee you, the bond hearing is on this Wednesday for the murder charge.
Okay.
That's what Nancy's saying.
Okay.
And they're probably going to ask about when is court, because he's already been charged, and they're just waiting on a court date now.
They show up. And I said, Cory just needs to stop his shenanigans.
Cory ain't, you know what? This is the weird thing. Cory ain't did nothing.
Cory did too, do something.
I'm talking about after the fact.
Oh.
Cory's sitting in jail, his family and these attorneys doing all this stuff. And
he wasted my taxpayer money.
Well, you know how many people in there spending your taxpaying money?
Look, it's mine. I want my money now.
Guess what?
SP, I'm not trying to make a joke out of nothing, but I'm just trying to enlighten the
yeah, but I'm just saying, Cory is sitting there and not doing anything. His family is saying, oh, we can beat this. His attorney is saying, oh, we can beat this. I guarantee you, I can't promise you, but I guarantee you, without a doubt or bone in my body, that man wants to go ahead and tell what's done happened, and his family and that attorney is telling him to sit down, shut up, we can do this. And he's ready. And that's what we want.
And I know he's ready. So let him talk. Let him talk. That's all we asking is let him talk.
They won't.
And they need
might get in court and says, I'm guilty. And everybody be like, oh god dang, we're done.
We're done.
But you know what? It'll be the best for him. It'll be the best for him. His family needs to stop. You know how when some people, they know that they have lost, but the lie just keeps getting thickened. It's like you know the stuff they call thickener, where people that can't swallow good, they choke off of water. So you got to put a thickener in there, and they put more thickener in there, more thickener. Now it's not even paste. It's like glue, and then it become hard, like it's getting thick and thick and thick, where a person can't even swallow it. They get choked because they, like now you almost got meat. It ain't even water. I have to tell people all the time, it only takes a teaspoon of thickener to put into somebody's water to thicken it. You don't put 4 or 5 spoons of it, because now it ain't even syrupy. It's harder than Jello. It's thicker than Jello. It don't shake it, move, or nothing. You put a spoon in and it stands straight up. It ain't supposed to do that. This is how these lies happens. It's in the family. I don't know why the family is saying no. He
Just because they know the truth.
Yeah, because I know they know the truth.
They know the truth, SB. They know the truth, Nancy, Cody's voice. They know the truth.
Yeah.
I know the truth.
Well,
good God have mercy, I know the truth.
Yeah, they need to go out and tell the truth, because this man, if this was my child, I would just tell him, son, just let it be over with. Just tell him you guilty. Don't even come back in. Don't even show your face no more. Just tell him y'all can have court without me. If you don't even want to show your face, just tell him that to sentence you without you being there. Let your attorney show up. You don't have to show up if you don't want to. You don't have to. You can say, I don't want to go, and don't go, and let your attorney go. And just tell the truth.
Please refuse to go to court. You ain't got to be there.
I think everybody done lost so much respect. They had respect for him at one time. And yeah, that's what it is. It's called ego. When people have that green monster, not I guess green monster is jealousy, but that ego. They got that big ego that they don't want to lose, and everybody's looking, and everybody's going to remember you lost this case. You're going to lose anyway.
That's right.
She's riding this train as long as she can. She know good and well she cannot help this man. She knows it.
No more. She can't help him no more.
Well, she ain't helped at all, period. She made it into a circus.
No. And you're right about one thing. She did make it into a circus.
But she was just doing her job. I respect her for that. I mean, that's what she's supposed to do, distract and and hopefully something falls out the sky that'll help her, but
I don't see nothing falling out the sky. I don't see nothing besides rain.
And I think she only took this case because she do not like the police. So anything, and then she was probably getting paid.
Yeah.
And she gets her name out there really good. She's probably taking this case and not getting paid. She probably getting paid, but not as much as she should be getting paid, because she wants this case.
Right. And you're right.
But
all
yeah.
Right, well, I'm gonna let somebody else call in if they choose to. If they don't, then that's fine too.
All righty, Tina.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sister.
All right, sister.
All right. Let me see what this is right here real quick, you guys. Oh, okay. So she's got this flyer out, and it says, "We are Cody's voice. A ride for justice for Cory Bigsby. Calling all motorcycle groups. Volunteers needed. Volunteers needed. July the 30th, 2023 at 11 a.m. Contact Nancy at nansway.nj@gmail.com. For details, she got a phone number on there. I'll post this on the community board if you guys want. I hope you guys don't forget it. Matter of fact, I got to download it. I haven't posted things on the community board in a while. She said, I had to speak my voice, girl. I just want everybody to shut up and let Cory go to jail. No, he's going. Nobody has to worry. I don't know if this is going to be justice, but this is such a cute little boy. And he got a shirt on there that says inspire. Isn't that something? He got a shirt that says inspire. My. Okay, I know we're finna get off of here, you guys. I did want to kind of elaborate on the broken bones of the other kids because somebody had came in the chat. I don't know who it was and who said it. If somebody can remind me who said it or who it was, that the other kids had broken bones, that tells me that had healed. Now, assuming, I can only assume what they told me was true. I don't know. But that's what when we come back Wednesday, we will already know what they done said in court, and we'll be waiting for that. You guys, I'm gonna get on off of here, and you guys have a blessed day. And I will see you guys Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. All right. This is so weird.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You doing good?
Yes.
Oh, can you sing your ABCs for me? Yay!
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
We won't stop. We will not stop.
Sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so right. It's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, now
see this? How you cannot go?
Baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled to
who are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?